There's a pretty girl, huh? There's a pretty girl. Oh, you can't reach your belly anymore? You poor baby. You poor pregnant baby. Is your belly getting too big for that? Oh, is it getting too big for that? Yeah, I know. That's sad. That's sad. That's very sad. Oh, look at you. I feel so bad for you. I'd come in and rub your belly, but you don't like when I do that. You're a good girl. You don't like when I do that. Oh, I see what's going on. You have a horsefly. You poor baby. Oh, she tried to eat it. She's like, I'm gonna eat ya. You gonna eat a horsefly? You're like the dogs. Our dogs, when they see flies, they snap at them like that. Right, pretty girl? Nice Slurpee. Nice Slurpee. These horseflies, man, they go after them. They will. They'll mess with them for a while before they stop. How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Ah, it's Uncle Scotty, Slurpee. Good morning. How are you? What's going on? We're finally back to a normal live streaming schedule, ish. You know, we're trying to stick to a fairly normal schedule. Hopefully now. It was just a little crazy last couple of weeks. Okay, I hear a baby. Oh, there she is. I'm like, where is the baby? There she is. I hear her back there. She's making noises. Little Moose still waking up. Slurpee still waking up. Marigold literally just got up. I saw her. Look. See the spot that she was laying in? It's dry. It's not wet. She was laying there all night. Welcome in, guys. How's everybody doing? I can't really see who else in here, so I'm like trying to check. Slurpee's giving me the death stare, I think. Oh, Slurpee, you're a good girl. She's a pretty girl. Your belly's getting big. Oh no, not that horsefly again. It landed on her again. No, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's right there. What's up, Rex? Good morning. And there's Mom. Oh, you got an itchy face? You want me to itch it? You want me to scratch your face? She's like, no, I don't. Yeah, she's a very lovely cow. I'm doing good. How are you? My name is Brooke. How are you guys this morning? Thank you for popping in. Right, Slurpee? This is Slurpee. She is a pregnant part Jersey cow. Hey, it's Adam. What's up? How are you? I keep standing up because I'm like, that's not a very comfortable position to be in. Oh, you're from Indonesia. Hi. Yeah, she's just sitting. She's still waking up. She's still waking up. Yeah, they will stare. They do that. I've had them. They give me the stare. Hi. Yeah, she can be sweet when she wants to be. Hello from Hi, Gabriel. How are you? Hope you're having an awesome day too. Hey. What's up? I was awake since 4, but I slept. Oh, well that's good. Yeah, waking up since 4 is never. I don't like waking up since like 4. Oh yeah, Slurpee. Ooh, I don't want to be that close to her. Thought I could sneak in while she was laying down. Turns out I was wrong. It was nice to meet you too. Hope you have an awesome day as well. Oh, what's my favorite animal? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I think that the cows would have to be my favorite, even though we have all the birds. Here come the geese. Hey, goosies. Hey. Yeah, that one has permanent angel wing. Yeah, probably. Hi. Can we see Bunny? We don't have bunnies. Not anymore. Morning, Amy. Your turkeys are fun. Turkeys are so fun. I could see why turkeys would be your favorite. They will also run at me. So I have to be slightly careful because the geese will not just only run away from me, but they will run at me. So, oh, Mary, she's getting up. Time for her morning. You want to see the bees? Yeah, I can walk you guys over to the bees. Hey, Cappuccino. Joshua's gonna feed you. Joshua's gonna feed you, baby. All right, you guys want to see? We want to see bees. Bees. Bees have been fun. Joshua has to go in there today and put down. He has to go in and do. There might not be any bees like coming out yet. He has to go in there and put down oxalic acid strips. So, yeah, there's not really any bees coming out right now, guys. Too early for that. There is baby cows. We have 2 right now. So here's one. Look at this little guy. Isn't he cute? Hi, Java. Hi, Patty. You're not a baby. Hi, Java. Hi. He's a Guernsey Jersey steer. He's, I don't know, probably a few months old. And then, hi, Mary. That's not a baby. Patty she's treated like a baby, but she's not really a baby. Right, Patty? Right? Yeah, you're, okay. Thank you for eating my hand. What was that about? You're not a baby. You don't nurse anymore. And then we also have a bottle calf. Hello. From which country? From the U.S. Texas. Don't get stung. That close, I probably wouldn't get stung. I mean, it depends. They've stung us when we're really far away, just because we were in the way. They're really not that aggressive, the bees. We have a gentle kind, so.
I actually had the lure over the bottle this morning.
There's the other baby cow. So this is Cappuccino. She's still in a bottle for now. Right, pretty girl? She's a Black Angus.
She wasn't coming over right away, actually.
Can you see the dog? I don't know where the dog is. He might be in the back. If he comes over, we can see him. Why they have different colors? Different breeds equals different colors sometimes. So we have, yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, pretty much the breeds changes the color mostly. So we've got Little Moo. He's a Dexter. We've got Slurpee. She's a Jersey cross. Marigold is a Brown Swiss Jersey. Patty is Marigold Baby plus Black Angus. Then we've got Java, who's Guernsey Jersey, and she's the other one, the one that's bottle feeding. Cappuccino, she is a Black Angus. So, don't worry, this one gets plenty of love. She's the youngest right now, so she gets all the love. Hey, Lily! What's up? Texas is the flat version of Yeah, we have a lot of people on this morning. Make sure you guys double tap your screen. Give the stream a like. Tennessee is the copy of Texas. She's awake. Oh, Little Moo, no. No. You're not coming in with the baby. He feels need to assert himself in dominance, Little Moo, so he will come in and hit the baby off of her bottle. No, Little Moo, get out of here. Come on, go find something else. No, you have plenty to do. Go find something else to do. Uncle Scotty said good morning, Joshua. Hey!
Good morning.
Hey! Don't try and fight yourself. In here? It's 7 actually. Wow, Little Moo, unacceptable. Trying to get in here with the baby. Yeah, it's like 7 or 8 here. Yeah, he is. He's being a little, well, so there used to be a gate on this one. It's his fault it's not there right now. So, he has been a little bit lately. He feels like he deserves to be in places that he's not supposed to be. Hi, Dale. Is that a cat? Nope. Baby cow, bull cow. It's 3 p.m. in Japan. He can be a little bit of a little bully. Yeah, no, he wants to come in. This is in. That is out. He is out. He wants to come in so that he can show the baby who's in charge by hitting her off of the bottle, even though he won't want the bottle. He just has to show her that he is in charge by taking her off of the bottle. So it's a thing. He will. He might. Joshua won't let him. So
brush right there.
Can I get the? Oh, you're gonna brush
Put
them?
your hand in it. I gotta clean it out.
Okay. Here. You gonna brush them?
Yeah. You need to watch that.
How far? Oh yeah, she's just about done. It's 12 p.m. in the UK. I love Japan. It's 5:09 in 5:09 in the morning, right? It's early. Yes, a.m. I'm just putting random time zones in the chat. Oh, Timmy's in Texas. What's up? That's funny. Are you done? Look at all this slobber we got on your face. I think she is done. Okay, so now I just have to get her out of here without getting hit in the head a bunch of times. Hey, come on. No, you don't want to be in here. We're closing this. Come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Great way to lead the babies right here. You just take the bottle and you hold it just out of reach. Okay, and then I just kick the gate. Woohoo! Success! Now I just have to get away from this one. And that one, because that one just hissed at me. Hiss! Back off, Gandhi. What kind of dog is that? She is a black Angus baby cow. Isn't she cute? No, there's nothing in there now. It's all done. All done, baby. A shepherd. Lee, what's up? Shepherd type moon. Funny. You guys are funny. We also have ducks, but I don't know if you guys will be able to see them. I have the baby cow behind me now, so I'm trying to stay moving at this point, or else she's gonna, because she will hit me. She will hit me. Let's see, where are the ducks? Hey, hey! Oh, tiny cow. Tiny cow. Hey! They do this. It's a thing with babies. They have to hit you to get milk. That's what they do to their moms. So the ducks do have their own gang. Yes. Hi, hello, kitty. What's up? Do they bite the cows? They can bite. I've never had a cow like maliciously bite, but like they can accidentally bite when they think that your hand is food. So. Okay, super off topic fun fact. My name is actually, is it Anya? Lily is a fake, huh, interesting. That is a fun fact. Yeah, they can bite. I mean, she just wants to eat my hand, like this. That's all she wants. And that's not biting, she's just like sucking on my hand. But Josh was busy back there. He's keeping the bull happy. If he stops brushing the bull will not be happy. So, so we're both keeping cows happy right now. Hey, there's no milk in there, girl. There's no milk. She thinks that there is. I got the geese behind me too. No, the cow field is full of dangers. I got these guys. I got her. Hi, Sophia. My family is a village when I go there. Oh, that's so sweet. Red Peppa, what's up? The goose eyes or the cow eyes? They're both pretty in their own way, in my opinion. The geese have some really pretty blue eyes, actually. This one is not hungry. She thinks that she's hungry, but she's not. She literally just had a whole bottle. She's totally fine. She's eaten enough, but she doesn't think that. What other animals? Okay, so we have the cows, the geese, the ducks, the bees. Then we have chickens, turkeys, and quail. We do not have horses. Nope, no horses. Neighbors have horses, though. They're pretty. All right, Cappuccino. Come on. Come on. Leave me alone, girl. You already looked at my hand. There's no milk. I'm trying to hide from this thing. Knock it off, girl. Come on, go mess with somebody else. Go mess with Marigold. If she messes with Marigold, she'll kick her. Go see if Marigold's got something for you. Huh? Or Slurpee. Slurpee's fun. The other cows, they'll kick her if she tries to do what she's doing to me right now. And she has. That's why she only does it to me now. Maybe I need to kick her. Oh no, you shaved off your hair. Well, do you like it like that? I'm gonna walk out just because it's gonna follow me around. So, hey, she's got my arm. Stay out. What is wrong with you? Look at her. She's such a Mean little thing. You'd not think baby cows would be the ones, right? You should hear crocodile. Did you name him her? Cappuccino. It's a her because you like, so it's actually Joshua's cow, and yes. He names all of his babies coffee names. So he has two baby cows right now. One is named Java, and the other one, this is Cappuccino. So Java he's the little tan one right there. He's eating hay. Java's not on a bottle anymore. She thinks that she's hungry, but she's not hungry. Oh, watch out! He's running around.
I stopped brushing him.
Yeah, you can see that. That's what happens when Joshua stops brushing him right there. He runs around like a little maniac. Here, you guys can see the cows over by the hay ring now. It feels better like that for some reason. I'll grow it another time. Yeah, I bet. Oh, the little moose fighting. Yeah, little moose a bull. And Joshua was brushing him. And pretty much when Joshua brushes him, if he stops brushing him, that's what's going to happen. He's a mini bull, so he's only like 700 pounds, which I know 700 pounds is a lot, but only 700 pounds for a bull is very, very small. And he's not that, hey! Now he's taking it on the baby. That's not very nice.
Not bad.
I mean, some of our babies are almost as tall as him, so he's a little short guy too. Makes him a little easier to handle. No, we don't ride the bull. He's specifically for breeding. Yeah. And we actually have Marigold and Slurpee, two of our girls are actually pregnant because of him. So he's doing his job. Hi, little Moo. Don't let him out. There he is. Hi. And I'm like crouched down like on the ground, so he's not that tall for a bull.
Java's almost as tall as him.
Do they actually hate the color red, or is it? Okay, so it's not actually the color red that gets them. It's so you see them like waving the color when they do that. What's it called? You know, like when they're in that arena and they're flapping it around. It's the flapping around of the sheet that gets their attention. Not actually the color red. The color red has nothing to do with like their emotions or not. Like I can wear a red shirt and it won't do anything. It wouldn't matter if I wore a yellow shirt, red shirt, black shirt. He could still want to come after me for whatever reason. So yeah, the red is just a cartoon thing. I don't know where that came from. Probably because they use red. And also in those like arenas where they get the bull, you know, to like chase him, those bulls are like, they're antagonized beforehand. So they want to go after something or someone. So I think the red, like they might like, oh, there's something bright and they go after it or something. But, you know. Best wishes from London, England. Hey, Peter. I can't believe the geese is close this morning. Normally they don't come over. Oh, that wasn't very nice. He just went after a baby. The baby was right there. Gandhi, what are you doing? This is Gandhi, by the way, the one in the front. He's our original male goose. Then we have the one with Angel Wing, who's also a male. And then we have the two back there. I think they're girls, the other two. They act like girls. So I'm gonna say yes. So far I've been right when I guess about the genders. So I think so. I just don't want to get bit. That's why I'm watching him. Because if I turn around like this, he doesn't know I'm still watching him. So Red Bull gives you wings. Cappuccino. She's such a sad thing. Hi, I'm doing good. How are you? Oh boy, the dog wanted love and attention. No, these are not the ones that lay black eggs. These are geese. So they lay very large white eggs. The ducks are the ones, I have black ducks. They're called cayugas, and they lay black eggs. Very, very cool. I think I have a picture somewhere on my phone of them, but they are absolutely beautiful. So I'm excited. I like getting those. I haven't seen any in a while, so it could be because it's starting to cool off, so they could be starting molting, possibly. Hello, what's up? I'm doing good. We're watching Cappuccino. She's hanging out. And all the other cows, they're all back there. They're getting their breakfast. It does sound like an anime game. I didn't even know how to say it for the longest time. I was like, I did not know how to say it. And so I finally had to look up how to pronounce it properly, and it's cayuga, so. Hi, what's up? Oh, it sounds like a name game, or an anime. Oh, an anime name? Yes, an anime name. I should be a teacher. What country are you in? U.S. We're in Texas. How much are cows? Well, it depends. I mean, we're not selling any of our cows, just to make that clear. Joshua got his bottle calves he got one for $350 and one for $450. The Black Angus is a little bit more of a popular breed around here, so she was a little bit more expensive to get our hands on, but it was our neighbor, so we were comfortable buying from him and that kind of stuff. Adult cows, it's going to depend on what you're going for. Like our dairy cow, we bought her in a pair with her baby. I think she was around $2,000. So, bye. Thank you for coming in. Bye. I have to go to school. Bye. Yeah. Cows are crazy expensive right now. I saw a local auction report and it was $330 to $450 per 100 pounds right now. Yeah, it's also going to depend on time of the year. It depends on what breed you're going for, what age you're going for. But yeah, that's what Mom's saying. That's about what you're going to spend in our area. It also depends on what area you live in for 100 pounds. I mean, cattle ranching around here is very, very popular. There's literally like 3 or 4 auctions within an hour of us, specifically for cattle. And there's like 2 auctions like 10 minutes from us. So 2 different auctions. We have one auction that sells whatever, but they will do animals too there. And then we have one that does like cattle like 5 minutes from us. So never been. I look at their post-sale reports and they're just too expensive for us. I don't like, I guess it's just because you're buying from the auction. I'm not sure why, but I feel like that you can find better prices if you shop around besides going to the auction. So there's the geese. I feel like one's gonna come up behind me and bite me. They have done that before, not to me, but to Bailey. So right? Where are you from? We are from Texas, Northeast Texas, and that's in the U.S. Oh, Mom sent the memberships. Woo-hoo. We have a lot more members this month. I think because when Dustin had sent 5, and I think that's what's going on. So let's see. Ken, a name that I can't read. PK, Z, Megan. Okay. All right. Congratulations, guys. You guys all got memberships for the month. Woot woot. Olivia, what's up? Bryant, greetings from Argentina. Hey, what's up? How are you? Yeah, so the cows won't come back over now because they know I'm not going to feed them. The geese, I'm surprised that they're hanging out so much, so close. Because I can't pet them. They won't let me pet them, the geese. Now, I can grab them. And if I catch them, I can hold them and they won't bite me. Normally, I'll just hold them up by the base of their head so that they can't swing around and bite me. I don't know. The geese they've been good to have around. So, hey, Bobby. Coming. Hey, East Texas. What's up? We're East Texas too. I do not speak Spanish. No, sorry. I know very, very little. Maybe a couple of words. One day I will win being part of the family. I love that. You will. You will win one day. You will. And the thing is, once it picks you once, it seems to pick you like, and keep picking you like every couple of months, it seems like, in my opinion. I think that's what I've noticed, so. What's up, hey? Oh, Livingston. Okay. All right. What? You're okay. I feel like this has been a very popular question lately, and not just on live streams. So it's just interesting. I don't know why. So we are, okay, let me think. My dad's side is from England. My mom's side is from Austria. That's as far as I know. What's up, Marvin? Hi. So what would be the correct words to use to describe that? English, Austrian English. So I think that's how you'd say it. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Yeah, if you guys can see, all the cows are back there. They won't come over now, so. I know, I love the animals too. They're awesome. The animals have been fun. I'm surprised the ducks haven't come over. The geese and the ducks they have an interesting dynamic. So I feel like that if you just get one goose, it's going to hang out with the ducks a lot more than if you have like 4 geese. The 4 geese don't really hang out with the ducks too much, which I guess I'm okay with because the geese do sort of pick on the ducks when they're around them. But I feel like that if you want like an actual guard goose, you should get 1 goose. Maybe 2, but I feel like that if you have more than like 2, they're gonna make their own little flock. So for birds, you need like 3 birds for them to like be like a flock. So you shouldn't keep like any bird less than like 3. Hang on, Mom can't see hidden messages, so I'm going through them. You look for like Russian. That's also been told to me before, but I have no idea. So he's getting very big. Java's getting big. He's all the way up to like, I don't know, he's like little moose height already. He's gonna be a big boy. I'm worried about this one. This one's gonna bite me for sure. I see him. He's sitting right here. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Hey, what's up? Miami, Florida. 3 birds is a flock. 10-7. Okay, yeah. So what I was saying about the 3 birds with the flock, though, is like you shouldn't have like less than 3 chickens, less than 3 ducks, less than. Well, no, we've done 2 turkeys and they've been fine. But I think they had the chickens. Do you see what I'm saying? Like when you're doing like the multiple species, I don't think that you need to have 3. I think that they're happier when you have 3. But if you're trying to do guard geese and you want them to imprint on like the ducks, you should do no more than 2 probably. Geese can be aggressive and they will chase people around. Ours don't really. We spend a lot of time with them as babies. Pretty much with geese, if a goose is chasing you, the worst thing you can do is run from them. That is the worst thing, because then they know that they've scared you. You want to like literally like stand still, maybe even walk towards them. I hiss back at them, so you know they hiss when they're like running at you with their head down. I hiss back. At the very last resort, when they come at you, you could grab them. You could grab them like right under their head, and just quickly just grab them. It just embarrasses them in front of their flock, so they'll stop coming after you and they'll see you as like, you know, the person in charge. I've never had to do that with ours. I think just because we've spent a lot of time with them as babies, but pretty much you don't want to back down, because that just makes things worse later. If you ever are around them again, it's just going to make it worse. So, I am too. I love the animals. It's been it's interesting to see the animals and their dynamics and everything. We had to move. Oh man, our turkeys and chickens wouldn't stop getting out. So if you guys have been wondering why I don't have a garden harvest in the last like week or 2, it's because the chickens and turkeys kept getting out, and then we couldn't figure out where. Like literally, we'd walk out and there'd be 20 of them in the front yard, in the garden, and they were eating everything. They weren't eating the plants themselves, but they were eating all the melons, all the cucumbers, everything that was growing. They were eating it. So we couldn't figure out how they were getting out. Turns out that this little yellow house that we've been keeping for like baby chickens and stuff up against the fence, we've been doing it for months. They must have just recently figured out that they could jump on that and then jump over the fence. So we moved it yesterday and I haven't really seen any out, so that's good. I don't mind having like 1 or 2 out at a time. Like that's not an issue. They don't eat everything. It's when you get 20 of them out there, they figure out what's in the garden really, really fast, and they eat it really fast. So what do y'all raise? We raise, so besides we got the geese here, obviously. Dandy, no. I see that. See him lifting his head up at me? He's like, then we have the cows. We've got bees, we have ducks, chickens, turkeys, quail. We have dogs too and a cat, so. Do you guys sell produce? We do not as of right now. We do have fruit trees and like bushes and stuff, but we eat it all. And whatever we don't eat normally goes to the animals, but it's just because like we'll have like a small amount that like went bad or something. So a homesteader channel. I love farm animals. Hey, This looks like my grandpa's place. Oh yeah, we have bees. You guys want to see the bees again? They might be out now. I could show you. I was trying to show you guys this earlier, but they weren't really out yet. So you guys want to see the bees? Show you the bees. Joshua has one hive. He started in May. We harvested our first half-gallon of honey in August, which is exciting. We're hoping to get them through the winter. That's like the hardest part. So Joshua is actually going to come over here soon and open it up. There's a few bees coming in and out now. They don't come out until it gets like light. So we have Italian honeybees. They are calmer than most. Like I can literally stand right here. I could stand here for a few minutes before they start, getting all mad at me. I can hear them already. So we love bees too. They've been a fun experience for sure. We love having the bees around. So they're getting I can tell they're getting a little mad. There's only a few of them out though, so no one's really doing anything about me yet. So I'm trying to stay not too close. So pretty much we've got, those are the two deep boxes. They're brood boxes pretty much. So those are holding baby bees and honey. And then that box is for more just honey, straight honey. Are mine chores? Yes. And then Joshua also did radishes over here, which these might be ready to pick actually. They are almost ready to pick. Not quite yet. They're a little small yet. But very soon these will be ready to pick. Those are radishes. Oh, thank you, Mike Check Media, for subscribing. Do cows actually like jazz? I've been watching a video. Okay, that's funny. And I don't know. I mean, I know that cows can get like riled up for all kinds of different stuff. We have a piece of, I get that. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, cows can get riled up for like all kinds of crazy stuff. So I could see it, them getting worked up about the jazz music. I play guitar. One time I did bring it over here, but it just freaked them out. So they didn't actually like run around. They were just more like scared of it. So don't ever, I've been in plenty of cities to know that I don't want to live in a city. I need to start a garden. Yes, do it. That is cute though. The white one is so tall. Yeah, she is. So it's hard to see. She's actually like a tan. She's like a tan and white, and she's got some brown spots too. She's a brown Swiss Jersey. So you can see, here you go. There's a better representation of her colors because now you can actually see her white. She is a dairy cow actually. She's pregnant and due in November. And last time we were milking her, she was giving us 5 gallons. I think cows like to rot. Yeah, it is. That does sound adorable. Yeah, I don't know. The city is just, there's too much going on. She is. She's a pretty girl. She is. She's a pretty girl. We love her. She was our first cow, and so we love her very, very much. She's very special to us, Marigold. She was our first girl. We hope to have to never get rid of her, and hopefully she can live here until her full life out. And then we got the baby, that's Java, and then Slurpee, she's part Jersey, and then Patty, she's Marigold's baby, oldest baby as of right now, well, the oldest baby that we have, and she's part Black Angus too. So she's got her mama's breeds and then Black Angus, which actually makes for a very pretty and very large cow, surprisingly. Patty is she's completely black, but she's a white spot on her belly. We had another one from Marigold. He was a boy. He was completely black, but he was big. People always give their farm animal. I know, right? I know. I love all the different. Well, Joshua named him because that's Joshua's cow. Marigold, she came with that name that's sort of like, it's a stereotypical dairy cow name right there. Slurpee, because she was born on 7/11. She was our first one born here. This big brown one right on this side. I'm trying not to put my hand in because it keeps going out of focus when I do that, but she was named Slurpee because she was born on 7/11, July 11th. So, Slurpee, gas station, had to. Couldn't help ourselves. It fits her personality very well. And then Patty is named Patty because she is eventually going to go to freezer camp. So we like to give them meat names if we can. We've had 2 meat cows prior to her. One was named Mo. That was the name that he came with. And the other one was named Snowball, and we named him that because he was very white. He was like completely white. You know, city people could say the same about us, though. Be like, you guys have no manners. So you're the, yes, I'm the main host. Yes. I think you're the first person to get that without me actually like saying it. There's a horse named, that's cute. Now I'm gonna have to see if I can find her. The lady owns a female horse named, I'm trying to think. Squidward. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell. But now I feel like I need to find her. So, I think the geese left. I don't know what happened to them. They'll probably pop out of nowhere now that I stopped watching. And then there's the duck all the way out there. You guys see that little brown speck in front of the pond? Moving its head? That is a duck. We have, oh no, the geese are back on the pond. I can see them from here. City people have no manners, it's true. No, I'll let you guys can say what you want about the city people. As someone who's only ever lived in a big city or on an island, that's nice. People from the country. Oh, we do. We have the best food. I agree with that. It is. If you come out here, it is. It's a home away from home. I completely agree. Yes. You know why the food is the best though? Because most of it is grown here. That's why it's the best. It wasn't transported on a truck hundreds and possibly thousands of miles away. And it's been sitting a week before it gets in the store and then comes here to you. So like our milk and our eggs and our meat is all raised like right here. And now our honey's raised right here, which is, that's just awesome. We used to drive 3 hours to get honey from this place that would sell it like wholesale, because we would get it. We would go in with a group of like friends and we would get like 20 buckets, big buckets of it, because we would be able to get the best price that way. But being able to get it from our own hive is just so much better. Hawaii, yes, Hawaii is expensive. Florida Keys, that's sort of an island. We lived in Puerto Rico for a few years, so. Well, I have to say that there's a lot of weird people in the country too. So, sadly. Am I a cow? That depends on your definition of cowgirl. What's the place? I don't know. Honestly, it might be down near Livingston. Someone's saying here they were from Livingston. I think they did. I don't remember what the place is called. It's been a couple of years. We bought a bunch of it so that we would hope that by the time we had our beehive, we wouldn't have to buy more, and that's where we're at. So, like I said, we got a half gallon this year, so we're happy. We still have some honey though from that place. Yeah, nothing does beat growing your own food. It's so good. Another reason for the honey is I have allergies, and I don't know what plant. I think it's ragweed, because it seems to be about the time when it comes out. And for anyone who's wondering, let me see if I can find some ragweed. There's got to be some around here somewhere. This might be it right here, possibly. I feel like that's not ragweed. Where's my ragweed? Maybe it is. I was looking for something real tall, but that seems to be the only thing tall in here, so I'd have to look at a picture again. But ragweed, I think, is what's causing it, and so I'm hoping that maybe the bees' fall honey will help with that. Girls that work on farms. Nobody. Yes. Very funny, Uncle Scotty. You know what helps with ragweed allergies, though, guys? If you deal with them, goldenrod. In my opinion, goldenrod is one of the best things that you can like make into tea or whatever for your ragweed allergies. The only problem with goldenrod is it comes after the ragweed. So, well, it comes at we're gonna be seeing blooms from the goldenrod soon here. So we'll see them, like, you see where all those white flowers are? We'll see goldenrod in there. I think I see some. If you guys see that real light green plant sticking up there, that's goldenrod. We have a bunch of it here, so that's nice. The bees like it too, the goldenrod. But it's a very like acquired honey taste apparently, so. That's funny. Scotty, Uncle, we call him Uncle Scotty, has been on the channel for a long time, so he's practically family. But that's funny that your actual uncle's name is Scotty, because I do not have an actual uncle named Scotty. I have this Uncle Scotty, that's it. The cows are so fun to watch sometimes. They're such sweethearts. I still hear the dog. He's barking at something. The dog had a bunny last week. I felt so sad for the bunny, but by the time I saw him with the bunny, there was nothing I could do. Plus, we are sort of teaching the dog to take care of the animals in here that aren't supposed to be in here. And so I couldn't tell him that it was bad that he had the bunny. So I had to praise him for getting the bunny, which was really sad in my opinion. But what are you gonna do, right? My uncle's name's Scott, and we call him Uncle Scotty. I love that. Oh, the rabbits. We did rabbits. So we sort of did them more or less as pets. They were more or less pets for the younger kids. But we were actively trying to breed them. But because it gets so hot here, we couldn't. So pretty much once it gets above 80, they won't breed. And we didn't have space for them inside. So it didn't really work out. And then we don't know how old they were, and we had one pass, and so we only had 2, so we couldn't leave the one by himself, so we gave him to someone else at Bunnies, so he'd have friends. We have one livestock guardian dog, Chase. Chase he's in here with the cows. I hear him. He's back there somewhere. I'm surprised he didn't come over and say good morning, which he normally does, but I can see him from here. I don't know what he's doing. He's busy. And then we do have 3 other dogs, but they live over at the house with us. They're not really livestock dogs. They are, we have 2 German Shepherds, and I don't really know what he is. First we were calling him a Parador, which is a Pyrenees Labrador mix. But now that he's full size, I don't think that he is. He's not the size that a Pyrenees Labrador would be. I think he's a Doxador. He's very long, and he's sort of short, and he has the same weight of about a Dachshund Labrador mix. So, I don't know, Doxador maybe? He's cute, and he acts like a Labrador. Hey, what's up? Yeah, so Chase is the only livestock guardian dog that you hear in the background. And then the German Shepherds, the female German Shepherd, she likes to spend her time outside at night. She doesn't like to be inside at night. So we have a dog house for her in the backyard with the chickens. So she sort of protects the chickens at night because if a possum comes in or something, she will go after it. So she's sort of a livestock guardian dog, I guess. Not really, but sort of. We didn't mean to make her a livestock guardian dog. She's supposed to be our protection, and she spends most of her time outside. So I'll try and lift this up so you guys can see a little bit better. It is. It's nice and peaceful out here. I worked at a vet hospital. Oh, cool. Awesome. They're very, well, our livestock guardian dog, I'm not sure if I'd call him majestic. He's sweet. He's part Pyrenees too. I'm not sure what I forget what they told us what his other breed was. And I don't remember what his other breed is. He was a rescue, so we got him when he was, I don't know, he was like 6 or 8 weeks old. Somewhere in there. Puppy. And so we took him. We thought he'd make a good livestock guardian dog. He's bonded with the cows very, very well. He does great with them. They even tell you, not to have them with babies, really, but he's been great with the babies, when they're training. So he's been doing great with the babies, though. Honestly, he's better with the babies than he is with the adults. Okay, so he's a German Shepherd Pyrenees. He looks like it. He has the colors. So, yeah, mom saw the mom. So, hey, from Tampa, Florida, what's up, Thomas? How are you? I love how the said hi button always comes up after you chat for the first time. It's like, oh, we realize that you want to be here now, but now that you've said hi, why don't you say hi? I always find that very, very funny. For some reason, I don't know why. But I like watch live streams too, so I know that it comes up after you type. Right? Hey, CR7, what's up? Ethan from New Jersey. Hey, what's up? I love how New Jersey, just fun. I love how New Jersey has the same, very similar growing zone to Texas. Isn't that funny? Even though it like probably doesn't get nearly as hot up there, the growing zones go by how cold it gets. So almost same growing zone. You're like one below us. Yes, YouTube loves to, yes, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. As someone who does YouTube and TikTok, I can agree that YouTube definitely has a delay. I am doing good, Thomas. Thanks for asking. He was. So Joshua got, and if you guys don't understand all of this, it's okay. But pretty much, varroa mites are a pest of bees. There's only one kind of bee that is naturally like immune to them, bred to be immune to them, right? And they're very aggressive. So we did not get them for the fact that they're very aggressive and they're also not easy to raise. We got Italian honeybees, easy to raise for beginners. They are not as aggressive. They're calmer, but they are not immune to this varroa mite, I think it's called, varroa. And so we have to put in preventative measures, or we have to treat if it gets bad. We decide to go with preventative. That always just seems to be easier. Prevention versus treatment just always seems to be easier. So we got these, I think oxalic acid strips can work as a treatment too, but pretty much the oxalic acid strips are something that we can use while they're collecting honey. We can use it in any temperatures. So a lot of the treatments can't be used when it gets above like 90 degrees for whatever reason. I think because it evaporates too fast or something. So pretty much we have these strips, and he's been trying to figure out, he has to put them in the hive. So he's gonna do that this morning. Hot grind, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I thought he was doing bees this morning too. I'm not sure where he is. I got him, so he got strips. He got them off of Amazon. I know how beekeepers feel about Amazon, but Amazon does really have everything. So, I mean, I got most of his stuff off of Amazon. I got my bee suit off of Amazon. I like it. It's nice. I mean, it's hot. I think that if he's going to continue beekeeping, I'm going to probably upgrade to one of those mesh, because I talked to some people that beekeep in the southern areas, and they say those are cooler. So, it just gets so hot and claustrophobic, and when we're trying to open the hive in June and July and August, it was so hot. So, yeah, that I agree. Yeah, definitely prevent the illness before it even starts. Yep. Now they're always gonna have varroa mites, but it's like just gonna happen. But you have to keep the population down. That's like important. You don't want the population of the varroa mites to get too high. They feed off the bees pretty much, and they take the bees' resources, and they can make them sick and give them all these different diseases and things. I've seen pictures that it's sort of gross, but pretty much they can give them this thing called like deformed wing, and literally they can't fly because their wings are deformed. It's gross. Yeah, I know, Amazon has everything. Our local beekeeping club is like against buying from Amazon. I just don't say anything. I'm like, I like Amazon, okay? It's just easier. It's the easiest way to find things that you need. So I got him oxalic acid strips off of Amazon. They were highly rated. I was like, okay, these will work. How many times have you been stung? I'm so allergic to bees. It's panic. Oh, yeah. See, good thing I'm not allergic to bees that way, because that would be bad. Okay, so I have not been stung at all since getting them in May. Joshua has been stung, I think, 3 times. Now, I actually do go in the hive and work with him. So, I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe his bee suit wasn't as high quality as mine, because he has been stung through the suit, where I have not. So, and my suit is actually more tight-fitting than his, which is, you know, shocking. I had to get a very small size. I'm very short, and they go by height. So, I was like on the verge of getting a kid-size bee suit. That's how short I am. I'm 4'11", and I think once you get like 4'9", you're in kids. So, that's funny. But I have not been stung once. The big thing, a couple of things, as someone who is afraid of bees, a couple of things I found to be helpful. Someone told me to wear a baseball cap under my bee suit to keep the veil away from my face. That is helpful. I feel a lot less claustrophobic, and it always bothered me when the veil was up against my face, because I always thought that I was going to get stung through the veil, and you can get stung through the veil if it's up against your face like that. And the bees would land on it, and I'd be like trying to move the veil away from my face. The baseball cap really does help. It gives a decent enough separation that, you know, I feel better about it. So I'm allergic to anything. Oh, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. I won't die. Okay. So it's not like that you have to carry like an EpiPen around 24/7 in case you get stung by a bee. I got you. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of beekeepers that are really allergic to bees, like have to carry an EpiPen around allergic to bees. And they do fine. I mean, they get stung. I mean, you are going to get stung. It's just gonna happen. I am lucky enough to not have been yet. I'm waiting for it, although I am afraid of bees. So, what's up? Hey, Eminem. How are you? Hi, what's up? Hi, Jamie. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? We're from Northeast Texas, which is in the U.S. Hey, Java. Java's looking at me. If you guys can't see him back there, he's staring over here. He's like, you got something? The worst that ever happened was I had to go to the ER and get a shot in my foot so the swelling would go down. Oh, no, not a velvet ant. Oh, I have been bitten by a velvet ant. They are very, very painful. Extremely. If you mean red ant, I don't know if you mean like that kind of red ant, but I'm talking about the red fuzzy ants. Those, I got bit by one, and oh, the pain. What time is it? It is 7:51 a.m. Glad you're doing very good. What is my job? Well, besides this, I work for my dad's business. I'll keep it vague. Hello from Fort Wayne, India. Hi. Pretty much he sells used cars, so I do office stuff for him mostly. What time is it in your... Oh, wait, didn't I already answer that? Is it someone different? Okay. It's 7:51 a.m. I'm from India. Oh, fire ants? Yes, the fire ants are bad too. They don't leave as big of... They're not quite as painful in my opinion. Oh, no, you had to get a shot for fire? Oh, that's bad. Yeah, you definitely don't want to move to Texas then. Don't move to Texas. I hear that Texas and Florida, and I think you said you lived in Florida for a little, have the worst fire ants. We constantly are battling fire ants here. So there's probably, if I walked around the cow pasture now, I could find you 10 holes at least. Hi from Pakistan. Hey, what's up? I do not run the homestead. Not necessarily. So I am in charge. We all have like different jobs. So Josh was in charge of like managing the cows, for example. Like if we need something, like Dad needs to know about it, that kind of stuff. But we're all on like a schedule for the cows. But Josh was just in charge of like making sure we have everything we need. I'm in charge of the garden, pretty much. So that pretty much means that if there's tasks that need to be done, if there's stuff that needs to be planted, if there's weeding that needs to be done, I'm in charge of either getting someone down there to do it or making sure that Dad and Mom know that someone needs to go down there and do it, for example. What's up? Welcome from Iran. So yeah, we all have like different jobs. I am in charge of the chickens because they are mine technically. I sell Mom and Dad the eggs, but I pay someone to help me take care of them. So I don't really do a lot besides just make sure they have everything that they need. And I do like the house cleaning, but besides like feeding and watering, I pay someone to do that. So one of the kids. Texas people have a lot of guns. Well, the laws here are a little less restrictive than in some other places, so I'd have to be inclined to agree. Thank you, Dino Girl. I do live in Florida, and there's fire ants anywhere. Yep, that's same here. Same here. Literally anywhere. I get these bottles of orange oil to deal with them in the garden because I'm trying to go. We stay organic when we do the garden, and so orange oil. If you mix it's like a plant food. So if you get orange oil concentrate, not essential oil, and you mix a quarter cup of it with a gallon of water, and you dump it on the hill, it kills them. I have gone through. These bottles are not that cheap. I've gone through like 4 bottles this year. And we only use it in the garden, like nowhere else. We use other stuff in other places because I don't care about using like poison like in like the driveway area, the front yard where we're walking around where there's no animals. I don't care about using poison. So Texas rattlesnakes, we do not have them here. The rattlesnakes. We're too far east, I think, for the rattlesnakes. I have never seen or heard of a rattlesnake in this area. They are more in West Texas. We have water moccasins. And we have 2 bodies of water on our property, so it makes sense why we would have them. You're good. Good morning. What's up? Okay. Yeah, I don't understand that one. Cowgirl from Texas. I want to go to Texas, but the bugs there would actually... Oh, no, there's so many bugs. I was out last night I was in the garden, and I was only supposed to be out there for like an hour. I wound up staying longer because I lost a piece to one of my microphones while I was out there, and I was trying to find it. But pretty much I stayed out there until dark, so figure 6 to 7:45. And I had so many mosquito bites. They were huge too. Thankfully for me, the swelling goes down in about a day if I don't mess with them too much or overnight. So there's not really a lot of swelling anymore. I still have bumps, but it's not crazy bad. So, Daphne, Jess, what's up? All right, y'all, I think it's been almost an hour, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and head out for this morning. But if you guys wanna catch us again, I do go live on TikTok a lot. Way more often than on here, just because TikTok likes when I go live more often. But we will be back on YouTube Friday night, 6 p.m. Central Time, okay? So you guys can set your alarms, whatever, turn on your notifications, however you want to, remember that. Hopefully I'll see you all then. Or you guys can just watch us every Monday at 7 a.m. too. That works too. Just glad I don't have to deal with insects in Australia. Oh, yeah, I've heard that that's really bad. I've never been there, so I'm not sure. Apply coconut oil for mosquito bites. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for telling me. I'll have to try that next time. Bye, everybody. See you next time.